happy Monday. Hope you had a good weekend. I hope that your Monday is off to a good start. If you're like me, then you don't have work or school or whatever today because it is President's Day. So yippee us. Super excited about an extra day off. But at the same time, I miss my kids. I miss getting to be in the classroom with them. Don't get me wrong, I love a break every now and then, but after the week we had last week, I miss them, and it's one of those things where it's like you just want to be with them because you want to make sure that they're safe and they're okay. So it's kind of a two-sided coin for me today, but I am really happy about a break as well, so I'm just going to focus on that. Today's title is No Compromise. It says to show partiality is not good, yet a person will do wrong for a piece of bread. I've never heard that verse. It's in Proverbs 28:21, and honestly, I don't know that I've ever... I'm going to see what my Bible says on that, because I just happen to have it right here. Because I don't know, that's not one that I can recall. But I know I've had to have heard it because I've read Proverbs. What did I say? 28:21. Yeah, to show partiality is not good, yet a person will do wrong for a piece of bread. Interesting. So let's read it. It says, a young man says he will never work for the evil queen. Then the evil queen offers the young man a magic potion that will solve any problem, but he has to do one small favor for the queen. The guy's family is so poor that he could really use some money to restart their lives and knows the potion will help him get it. So he agrees just this once. The rest of the story, you know how it goes. He makes more compromise and gets too deep with the evil queen's rule. Not sure what story they're talking about. I haven't heard that one. That one doesn't ring a Disney bell in my mind. So, though evil queens are for fairy tales, you could still face similar temptations. As you grow up, you will have friends, classmates, and maybe family members try to persuade you to set aside what's right and wrong. They will figure out what motivates you: money, power, popularity, opportunities, etc. Then they will use that to get you to compromise just once for something you really need or want. Compromise is hard once, slightly challenging twice, not so bad the third time. After that, you won't even care. Make it clear that you follow God's standards, which are more valuable than anything someone else could offer you. So, the first time that you fall into temptation, that you decide to compromise on your values, the first time it's going to be hard. Because you're going to have that little voice in the back of your mind saying, this isn't right, this isn't what I believe. The more and more that you compromise, the easier it's going to get, and that little voice is going to go away. So we should strive every day to stay in line with what God has planned for us. Prayer says, Lord, I see how feeling desperate for something can make it easy to compromise. I need your wisdom to know my weakness and be aware of others who will try to get me to turn from your ways. I think that right there is the key part of this, is if we are around believers, if we're going to believers for advice and for direction in our lives, they're going to guide us along God's way. The advice that they give us is going to be in line with God. I mean, you could always get there's always the possibility that's not going to be. But if you go to someone that you know is a mature Christian and ask for advice versus someone that isn't in church at all, which one do you think is going to give you the better Christian advice? It's going to be the one that is a mature Christian and that is growing with Christ constantly. That's who we should strive to look for to give us advice, because they're not going to make us compromise. They're just going to guide us and help us to the best of their ability as they see, as God leads them to see fit. So look for those people. Look for those people and ask them to be a mentor and to help guide you. Because then, when those times come that you feel like you're having to compromise, you can call on them and say, hey, I need your 2 cents. I need you to help me. Like, here's what's going on. Tell me if I'm in, like, if in your mind this seems like I'm in the right direction. Or even if it's just, hey, will you pray about this for me? Tell you what, whenever we got the news Thursday morning about that student of ours, I immediately just started reaching out to my prayer warriors. And I didn't give details. I just said, hey, I have an urgent prayer request, and I just pray for this. Like, I was just pray for our building, pray for our kids, pray for us teachers. But I immediately started going to those people that are that I call my Christian mentors, because I know that they will go to God on my behalf, no matter what the situation is. And those are the people that we need to strive to be around, that we need to strive to have in our corner. Those are the people that, whenever it really comes down to it, are going to be the ones that are going to be there beside you till the very end. So everyone, go out, have a great Monday, have a great President's Day. If you're off, enjoy it. If you're not, make the best of it. Find a way to still enjoy your day. As always, go out and be the example.